Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another daily market report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Friday. Woohoo! Hope you all have a wonderful plans coming up this weekend here. It's August 5th, and as we mentioned yesterday, we have our biggest reports scheduled for today, the jobs numbers. So let's kind of jump right to the economic news releases today, and we'll start off with the non-farm payrolls. Back in June, we had 46,000, which was at that time a very big disappointment. They did expect a little uptick, and we did exceed that a little bit. Nothing to be happy about, but it is better than what expectations were. 117,000 new jobs for the month. So if you look at the unemployment rate, back in June it was 9.2. We expect to remain about 9.2, and actually dipped a little bit here in July at 9.1. So those are all both good news so far. And then we got average hourly earnings. So this is what people are kind of earning on an hourly basis. And June there was no tick anywhere, so nobody was making more or less. We expect to go up a little bit, and again we kind of see that. So some pretty good news on the job news front today. Again, nothing to get overzealous about. This isn't huge news or anything like that, but at least it's better than what we looked at back in June. So July was a little bit better. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with the headline news. All right, so we got the stock market's down, and primarily, they looked at that. That's good news and stuff, but then they kind of went back to the focus because it wasn't anything fantastic, great, or anything that was below. They kind of looking back at the European crisis again with what's going on over there. So as we're talking about the Europeans. The ECB actually started beginning their bond buying program, kind of like our QE2. They started buying bonds, but they weren't buying any of Italy and Spain. So of course, that created a big fright among the traders that they kind of pulled back on buying any Italian or Spain bonds and stuff. So that's going to create potentially more problems for those two countries. However, they did buy some of the Portuguese and Ireland bonds. So, and those two countries, as if you've been following this, have been actually had a bailout earlier this year, late last year, so they've already gone through some bailouts. So obviously, Europe is definitely a country or continent to be watching. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the bond market's doing and what interest rates where they're going. Right now, as I mentioned, I cautioned all along here. Looks like we're going through a kind of correction. We're in a way overbought position. If you look at this, we would probably have this position kind of going like here. There would probably be a bar along right here. And I can see this coming down, maybe even touching the bar. Maybe not today, or at least sometime over the next couple of days. But we would probably be due for a correction, so we could actually work our way upwards. My buddy Dan Rawitz kind of suggested maybe it would be 50 to 66 base drop correction. And that's basically what we need for a healthy return to go upwards and maybe reach record highs of interest rates. So this we won't see the last of this number here. So, but I would say that we would probably see some type of correction, get some profit, traders will get some profit taking. As a result, of course, interest rates will go up a little bit. They're up a little bit compared to yesterday's numbers. And so, anyways, until Monday, I'll touch base. I'll see you guys on Monday. But right now, the interest rates are a little bit higher than yesterday, not by much. And if you guys are in California looking to buy a home, if you're a home buyer or if you're looking to refinance, take a look at my website at californiamortgagetips.com. If you're a first-time home buyer and need information on the process for either mortgage side or real estate side, take a look at my other website. It's basically a free webinars I sponsor every week. It's called mikeshomebuyeruniversity.com. Check that out. Get some free information. Attend the webinar and get some free information. And if I can be of any further assistance for you folks, don't hesitate to contact me. My information's on both those sites. All right, folks, have a great weekend.